I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Heroes Wanted. Tonight we are rejoining the party after they had encountered a another run-in with the Wraith commander and his Wraith minions, and this time they had a dark paladin who was at Iru Moria seeking to redeem his soul. It had become corrupted, and so he was desperately trying to purify himself. But when he came along to help you guys defeat the Wraiths, which indeed you were able to do, it ended up that he took the dark stone and it possessed him or corrupted him even further, and now with a baleful fiery glow in his eyes, with his head now a skull completely aflame in black flames, he turns to you guys and draws his fiery chain flail that is statted out as a glaive and prepares to attack. So I am going to reset the round and initiative, and then we all just re-roll initiative. Boo.
Okay, there we go. That's your bush. Bush. Here we go. Hey. So was he just like a guest star for us?
It was a player in another game who wanted to play another session, and he had time and asked if it was all right, and I was like, well, I mean, of course.
I see.
So yeah, he's if he comes back, not going to be playing that character.
Yeah.
So
which also means I feel entirely validated as Noman to have been 100% correct.
so
it's like they pushed the crap out they didn't want on us.
Yeah. So Lorathir go ahead and roll initiative. Hello, Lorithir?
He had to step away for a moment.
Ah. All right, that gives me a chance to get the map up, so I guess it's not the end of the world.
Also, it might work if I cast Remove Curse.
It could.
I mean, this is an object cursed by darkness.
It is.
Be like thing or something? I can't hear him.
What?
I can't hear him.
Lorithir had to step away according to Hazard, so we're just giving him a moment.
And there's something up a hazard or something? I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, you kind of were breaking up there.
I can't hear hazard either.
Oh, Hazard just said that Lorithir had to step away, but that was a little bit ago. Hazard, you still there? Can you talk? So
Yes, I'm right here.
There. Did you hear that?
No,
No?
I can't hear him at all.
Uh-oh.
What? Are you certain? Maybe if you increase the volume?
If he can't hear
can't.
you, I don't know if that's
Yeah.
I
Hazard.
mean, I can hear Lorithir now.
Wait, you hear
I can hear
Lorithir?
bad data now.
I can't
Lorithir
hear.
better.
isn't talking.
Oh, bad data. Yeah.
I mean, bad data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
About to say we're something's happening.
yeah, so Hazard says maybe increase the volume for him, but also it might just be best if you just disconnected and reconnected.
Sure.
I really don't know what's going on that it would just block
Hello?
out one person.
Is it me you're looking for?
You're a ghost, Hazard. Only some of us can hear and see you.
Oh no. Ah!
Don't worry, you'll enjoy being dead. Hey, that's what they said about being alive.
All right, I'm
Hello?
back. Test.
Test.
Test,
Hazard,
test.
go ahead and test.
Hello?
I didn't hear him.
You didn't hear him? Really?
Hello? Are you certain?
Maybe because we both live in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania internet is like garbage. It's like absolute crap. Can you hear me?
Hazard,
I
are
can
you?
hear you.
Yeah, Hazard hears you just fine.
Strange. I guess, fuck me, I guess.
He's got selective hearing loss.
No, I mean like, you know how you click on a character's portrait and
Yeah, but he's at work on his phone, so he might not be able to do that very easily.
Like what, increase his volume?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see how Discord was stupid shit all the time, so let me see.
Yeah, you would think. Lorithir, where are you?
Oh God, live video footage. Ugh.
Well, I am going to roll for Lorithir. I hate to do it.
Oh, Lorethier's back.
Oh, good.
Test. Hazard, can you give me a test?
What am I?
Hello.
There you are. I don't know. Apparently I muted you for some reason.
All right, perfect. And oh yeah, I should have thought of that. Lorthier, we're rolling initiative. Well,
Okay.
mostly you guys are, but
Also, Lorethir, you need to kind of like solo this guy, because Quillan and I are both fucked up with missing dailies.
Oh, good. Like they're missing him.
I have 14 health and no charges to spend.
we
Yeah, I was
just
about to ask that. Like, how are you guys gonna go into like what seems to be like an impromptu like boss battle with a Ghost Rider with no health and like missing arms, unless they're like Gohan.
yeah, Lorthier, they just need you to hold this guy off for like 5 minutes while they charge up their attack.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
definitely one to stand in the front and take hits. That's what I'm built for. So this should go perfectly.
Ironically, you have the most hit points of anyone on the entire map.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Well, I think you guys could do what like I would do. I had effectively. Do is you take one step and then you fucking run.
Yeah, considering it.
And also, I also have the idea of like using remove curse on the crystal.
Oh, sorry. I tried to roll perception off the main page. Apparently that's a no-go. Oh, it's -1. I didn't even have a chance. I didn't mean to roll that.
Okay. So now the one person who can probably take a hit is gonna have no aggro priority.
Don't worry, he will after I kill you guys.
Ain't
Yeah.
that gonna be the fucking comforting part?
You two are actually being the distraction for me, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
You have 1 round, maybe 2.
Oh, you didn't target, but I'm pretty sure that's a hit. Let me double check. Make sure you target before you damage, though. Yep, that's a hit. You're good.
All right.
Oh no! You totally like hit me a bunch.
Well, I can at least waste this time. I'm going to and then I am going to come in with that melee rush. I'm gonna forgo my melee damage to initiate a grapple, and then I'm gonna stab him. And miss. That'll be my turn. Wait. No, it won't be. I am going to cover myself, since it's something I can do.
Time for my special thing to do. And I'm going to remove curse on that crystal.
Okay. So here's the problem with that. I'm pretty sure that's a long casting time. Let me double check that.
1 act.
1 action. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Not a.
But you still have to touch it.
Okay. Going to run over there
Well-
and touch it then.
Yep.
Then cast remove curse. I'm gonna touch it and remove curse.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to try and touch it.
Like, what do I have to roll?
You just would roll your regular attack. So roll your pike, but since your pike is +2, you have to roll at -2.
Can't reach it.
Yeah, you go to touch the crystal. It's not a crystal. It's a black stone. But
Yes, but
you go to touch it, and his swinging chain just keeps you at bay.
yeah. So I don't cast remove curse.
No, you did cast it. Your spell slot is used, but you failed to touch it.
This
Huh?
isn't this kind of fun.
You're
I Can't
casting
cast it.
you're
I can't
you're
cast-
casting the spell as you reach out to touch it, and then you fail to touch it, but your spell is still expended. It's the same as if you go to cast inflict wounds and then you miss.
That's confusing.
I'm confusing. This is 3.5. It would be the same as if, like, say, he was using. Like a proper comparison here. It'd be like using a suggestion spell or something.
It doesn't-
They'd be like a revert a roll.
It doesn't
to
it doesn't have a concentration, so you can't maintain it and keep trying to use it over and over again. You're casting it as part of the action. Touching the object is required in order to affect the object, but the spell just fizzles as you go to cast it then.
Oh, that's
Wolf,
kind of weird. I mean, why would they change the spell charging mechanic? That's the way touch spells have always worked.
And that's also the way that it would work if you cast like any other spell and
No.
and
I
missed.
didn't mean to shield John Blaze.
I'll fix that. What was that? Bad data?
I'm just saying, why is that different in this edition? Touch spells are discharged and charged the same way in like everything before, as far as I can remember.
Because I know exactly why. It's because so you're going up against an enemy, right? You have a touch spell attack. Let's think that touch spell attack requires a save from the opponent to make sure whether or not it's exactly that. I say that like it comes with like a con save to take enough damage, right? Or even take no damage at all. How fair do you think the game system would be if I have to one touch you? If that works, then I have to. Then you just roll. It's just like you just. It's essentially a form of disadvantage. Like there are two rules that have to be succeeded in order for that one thing to pop off.
That has nothing to do with the mechanic I was pointing out. And I'm saying, why do touch spells not charge and discharge the same way in this edition that they did in like 3.5 and Pathfinder? That is, when you charge a touch spell, like Cure Wounds or something in Pathfinder in 3.5, that spell is then charged. But you don't. But and you haven't touched anything. That spell is now charged. You can continue to attempt to touch things until the spell is discharged.
Spells in 5th edition have a concentration if you're able to maintain them. If you don't have a concentration, then you just cast it. It's instantaneously cast, but he failed to touch. So
yeah,
So,
I mean, if
we're
that's really how
doomed?
that works, that's silly, in my opinion.
Yes. Just seems stupid.
well, it's not like
Well-
there's a save for remove curse. So
It depends on the spell level. The spell level and the strength of the curse. So, like, if I want to bestow curse on a target at 6th level, and then you use a
Well-
3rd level remove curse, it wouldn't work.
At your
Well,
touch,
this is-
all curses affecting one creature or object end. If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object so it can be removed or discarded.
Yes, and I didn't touch it. That's why.
But you still cast the spell, and that's how it
I-
goes.
Then I'm a stupid brainy idiot.
Nobody's stupid. You cast a spell, you tried to touch him with it, it didn't work. It's no different than if you had cast Ice Knife and missed him.
Get it? I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
not
an idiot.
nobody is stupid. Why is this even a
Go
thing?
ahead and kill us.
Hazard. Come on now.
You said you would revert the healing on
I
on
did.
Captain John.
I did, and then it came back. Oh, yeah, because he just healed. He has regeneration. As long as he holds the stone, he has regeneration. As you watch in horror, the black stone sheds a dark light that refills his black flaming skull and seems to rejuvenate him. He turns towards Noman. He turns towards Noman and unleashes his chain attack.
It's a little like high of a challenger, isn't it? Like you just like there's a regenerative boss or something, and just people with like maybe two.
Well, the chances of us dying here are not good. They ain't bad. But it's not a good time.
I have one level 3 slot left. And I just need to have an advantage on attacking.
Hey, where you going? Your speed is 0.
What? Why is my speed 0? What happened?
I
I'm
grabbed
sorry.
you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you said you missed that. I must have
No.
misheard. I'm applying the grabbed condition right now.
The only thing I said to that effect is I'm foregoing my damage to start the grapple immediately. I then attacked him a second time, and that attack missed.
That's where I got confused. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. You ain't going nowhere. I'm
Yep.
currently keeping a firm hold.
Yep. All right. I am now grappled. There we go. I tried to chain you twice for that, but it bounced off of your metal armor.
Kind of looks like you just rolled like Garbu.
Well, you say potato, I say it was your armor that made me miss.
Okay.
And Lorithir, you're pretty much still hidden. Oh, yeah. So you are definitely still hidden. Like, I can't even roll that high.
So I shouldn't cast the spell unless I hit it.
No. It's part of the thing. I'm gonna just look it up right now. That way we don't even have to worry about it.
Get fucked, Captain Jack.
I'm like 90. Oh no! What did you do?
Sorry, buddy.
What are you looking up at, Arrakis?
Just the rule for a touch spell.
Oh, I looked it up already. You were correct. I didn't
Yeah.
really need to bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, in 5e, they scrapped the mechanic entirely. You just can't hang on to a touch spell. If you cast it and miss, the spell fucking dies. It's the dumbest shit.
Right,
I know,
so
because
I'm at
people
fault
were
here.
thinking up extra rules, like how to mod
all
that
going to
mech
die
into
because
holding
of
the
me.
spell.
Once
Why?
again.
Why? What?
Because it was a good mechanic. It was fun for players, and it didn't. Because, like, thinking about it, Kolan's in a spot being a paladin, but imagine if you're a cleric and you move up into melee and try and cast Inflict Wounds on an enemy and miss. Now you're down a spell slot in melee and got no benefit from it.
Yeah, it's almost like if you stepped into melee and tried to hit somebody with a sword and missed. Oh, I got no benefit
But
from
now
my
your sword
attack.
disappears.
Well, here's
Yeah,
the
you
thing.
missed.
You're still holding your sword after that.
So what if you're rolling an attack with a ranged spell and you miss? Well,
You're still safely in range now.
so you're, but you still spent a spell slot and got nothing.
Well, yes, but you're now not mispositioned on top of that.
So you
Look,
think
it's a
that
mechanic that I liked from the previous.
if you're
editions.
in
I
melee
disagree.
range, then you get free stuff? Is kind of your argument? Like, that doesn't make sense.
No, what he's saying is you don't need.
Look,
One of the
look,
benefits
I'm
of
not
being
going to have a
spell
design
caster-
discussion about this right now. I liked the mechanic. If you disagree, that's fine. I
Okay.
just
That's fine with me. Let's move on to what's actually going on in the game then.
Yeah.
Then in this case, I really need advantage on hitting him, because if I
we're
miss,
flanking.
You're flanking, but that's not going to work for a touch attack. In this
Wait.
instance, it would work for a regular touch attack if all you needed to do was touch him. You're trying to touch the crystal.
I just need some way to get advantage.
Is that your turn, Lorithir? Thank you. I don't like pushing players, so
All right, let's get back to stabbing.
Now you do have advantage.
Then Noman, how about you slice the crystal off of his neck?
It's not on his neck.
Like, where is it?
He's basically holding it.
Then grab it out of his hand. Like, smack it out of his hand.
All right, I guess I can substitute an attack to snag the thingy. Let's see, that's just an opposed.
Hold on.
Okay.
Because this is basically going to be considered disarming him.
Okay. I forgot the rule for that.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm looking it up. I actually forget whether it's a special attack or whether you can use it as
It
part
is
of
a
an
special
attack.
attack.
Yeah,
It's a
That's
special
something
attack?
that fighters do. It's a special attack. It's something fighters do. I forgot the dang thing that I think it's like the thing is, it's like they can trip, they can disarm.
yeah. It's a special optional maneuver that is not part of your attack. You can't use extra attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I go back to stabbing him.
So I'm doomed. We're doomed, and I'm going to die.
Just
all
kill
going
him.
to die because
We're
of my
winning the
idiocy.
action
If I were
count
you,
and doing his damage.
I would just think of a different plan,
Just
or
kill this
wait
guy.
till,
We're already winning.
or something you could do is tackle him, and bam, now you have advantage because if he's pinned.
I can't have advantage. The DM said so.
No, he said in that instance you have advantage because you were targeting him, they're targeting Stone and not him. And that's why flanking him isn't going to
The
give you advantage. Now,
stone
if
is
you-
the reason why he's possessed.
Just kill him. We don't give a shit about him.
Polan is not that kind of person.
Well, then Kolan better make some decisions, because his indecision is going to get him and me killed.
I'm sorry if you all hate me now.
Nobody
Don't
hates
hate
you.
Dude, just go with the flow.
You
Your
gotta
plan
pick
may
something.
still work. You know what, Hazard? I'll say it this way. I hope that you're right. I hope you pull it off. I hope everybody has to sit here and eat their words. However, that's something that you're going to figure out how to do. And the way that you were trying to go about doing it before isn't going to work. Try it a different way.
Oh yeah, that
Make
does
one effort.
remind me though. You do get another point of inspiration for trying to remove the curse, because that was a good plan. But
Then I'm going to use my inspiration to give me advantage on removing the curse from the crystal.
you
You have to wait
already
till your turn, though.
What?
Make another time.
you already have advantage from the flanking. It's canceled out because you have disadvantage because you're trying to touch something that he's holding. You can't gain.
I'm nothing but an idiot. I get it.
No, Hazard. Oh my God. Please relax. I'm just pointing out that for this roll, there is no advantage possible because he's holding it. Even if you gain advantage, all it does is put it at normal because it's at disadvantage. You already had flanking. I already factored that in. I just didn't tell you that disadvantage was being canceled out by advantage.
Then why the -2?
Because you have a +2 on your pike, and so you have to -2 in order to make it not the magical bonus to attack. Because you're touching
That's
it with
actually
your
fairly
hand.
generous as it is. Because if anything, it could be an unarmed defense if you don't have proficiency.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, but I was just giving him proficiency in it, so I guess.
Like he's essentially allowing you to use your base weapon. Like he's allowing you to use your proficiency.
So, Quillan, what are you going to do?
Are you going to -2?
That's what it has to be, and as was just pointed out by Nova, technically it should be minus your proficiency bonus, which is like 3 or 4 right now as well. 4. So it should be -6.
Like it should be all the same as an unarmed strike. Like you're trying to punch it. No, you're not.
It's all my fault. We're all going
For
to
what?
die.
What did you?
Why don't you just save yourself the headache and either hit him or tackle him?
You
Therefore, next round, there won't be anything standing in your way from attempting to do it again.
you came up with a plan to try and get you guys out of the combat right away. It just didn't work.
Now we're all going to die.
So? That's hardly your fault. You tried what you could do, it just didn't work.
The reason it's called Paladin is kind of they're trying to save this guy's life instead of just saving their own. Which doesn't necessarily mean you need the players. That's what you, the Paladin, should be doing. You should be trying to save him. And then at the end of everything, if it turns out that he can't, then it's just him or you. Well, you're the servant who's not the fallen paladin. And you're. All you can do is try to.
So what?
Oh.
Do I
So what do
tackle?
you?
Do I tackle him? Do I just lay on the ground and wait for death to come?
What do you want to? How can you set yourself? How can you set yourself to make a greater attempt next round, and or make it easier for your allies to be able to make this battle less difficult?
Could I make Captain John drop the crystal?
You know
as
what?
as I said to
Why don't you
Noman,
try talking to him?
as I said to Noman, that would be a disarm check if you're trying to knock the crystal out or something like that. If you're talking about making him as in like, you know, persuading him or something, I mean,
No, I mean like a disarm check.
yeah, you can attempt a disarm check.
Yes, so how do I do that?
It's an attack roll versus his opposed roll.
So in so break, grapple, shove, dash, disengage. So it would be like minus 5.
What? No. You just make an attack roll.
Like that. Like that.
Yes, just like that. Now, 1 second. Okay, now he has advantage on this because the stone wants to be on him. And you still manage to knock the stone to the ground. The stone is on the ground.
Nice job, Quillan.
Good.
Yeah, you don't.
Good. I just have one last spell slot to use remove curse.
Captain Jack react to having to no longer being in contact with the stone?
Yeah, so as the stone is knocked from his hand, he suddenly goes from brightly blazing down to like just embers kind of coming off of like a fire, you know?
And that's the only action I can take.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can move.
That is your hand.
You still have your move action.
Yes, and
Don't you have,
I'm going to
don't you have any
make-
bonus action stuff you want to have?
Oh yeah, or a bonus action. No, you're good? Okay.
I'm going to step in the way to make sure Captain John doesn't grab the crystal.
Okay, there's
Well,
one.
it's just on the ground, like at his
Yes.
feet. So, like, there's nowhere to step. You'd have to shove him out of the way.
Nah, bro, fall on that grenade, yo. Jump on it.
I just need a chance to remove curse without him picking it up again.
Yeah. Remember, you saw Captain America, the first Avenger? Remember when Tommy Lee Jones threw a grenade and like tiny Steve Rogers jumps on it? And held it like a football? And they were like, oh man, that guy's all heart. Do one of those.
Huh?
He's telling you to leap onto it.
Cover it with
Like
your body.
jump. Like literally like dogpile, like throw your body on it. Like you're trying to like it's a football and you're trying to attack it. That's just jump on it.
Okay. You
So if
said
he
so.
wants to get it, he has to like move you.
Well,
And
it's
he would
gonna
do
it's
so
gonna
at
come
pretty severe
it's gonna come down to opposed dexterity checks. Is that what you want to do, Quillan?
Yes.
Okay, roll a dexterity check. As Quillan leaps, everything goes into slow motion.
I'm gonna get advantage. Use an advantage. I didn't mean to. I meant to say advantage.
Okay.
I wasn't.
Oh, you want to use your inspiration point?
Yes.
I was fine with you using advantage, but you know, he already rolled, so you could see that you had like a 10% chance. You know.
Yes, I know. I wasn't thinking.
No, it's okay. It was better to go for it. I mean, a 10% chance is better than 0. You know, and you had 2 points of inspiration, so spending one of them on this was certainly worth it. That being said, as you leap through the air, everything kind of goes into slow motion. You land with your hands around the stone, but it's like one of those things where the claw machine goes to grab the item and your hands close around the stone right as it's lifted right out of your grasp by Captain John. So your hands close around it right as it's just no longer there.
Uh, Noman,
Yeah,
can
he
you
has to
do
mute.
the,
I had to spend my move action to do that.
I don't know if there's anybody else. That sounds like an attack of opportunity.
Well, but then that means that I would get to do that to you guys.
okay? So that means if Noman can do the whole like disarming Captain John, that would be good.
If I live through this hit, I'm gonna continue killing him because I'm in the dying like threshold of not being able to do shit soon. I'm not gonna live through this hit, by the way.
And
You all
stay
hate me. I
down.
get.
No, Hazard,
I get it.
Hazard. I love you. As a person, as a player, you have played with me for a long time. I have never had to do this before. I'm going to tell you right now. We're not having another session where you're just down on yourself like this. If you continue that, I'm going to have you step away for a while and come back when you're ready to stop saying that. Stop saying you're stupid. Stop saying everybody hates you. Neither of those things are true. This is just a game. Okay? I love you, man. Please stop putting down on yourself. It hurts me. It hurts me as much as if somebody else was putting down on you, and you know I would kick somebody out of the game if they called you stupid. So I don't want you calling you stupid either, okay?
Can Lothier do the whole like getting the crystal out of the grasp of Captain John? A disarm attack.
He can, but it'd be a ranged attack at disadvantage. Unless he rushes up there, of course, but you know, that's his choice to make as a character, so.
And I haven't trusted this guy since he was forced on us. I think it's him. My character doesn't know that this wasn't his plan from the beginning.
Right.
So I'm treating him as an enemy, as a threat.
I'm sorry about asking about myself. Is like music here in like spirit?
Nova is here in spirit, yes. This is the exact room that her spirit is trapped in.
Trapped. Jeez. That changes things. Because then a resurrection or anything like that would mean that like there's a lot of liberty to continue. Hey, eternity. Hello.
I'm sorry, did you say something? Oh, no, I guess not. Oh no, you have critically wounded Captain John Blaze, and his fire is greatly diminished. You can tell he is very close to being down.
Kolan just sort of is just panicking now. He knows that somehow Captain John isn't really this at fault and knows it's the crystal. And yet everyone is trying to kill him and so he yells out while also giving himself a bit of health with his lay on hands.
Yeah, just something. Why did he come here? Or at least what was the reason he stated that he came here?
So using his
Am I muted?
No, but you are a little hard to hear right now.
Okay, I said, why did he come here? At the very least, what
To help
was
you
his
guys.
stated intention? Okay.
He came here to help you guys.
And Kolan just sort of yells to Lothier and says, "Wait! It's not him! It's the crystal! It's the crystal! Get it out of his grasp!" And I sort of yell this to Lothier.
I miss you twice.
And does Lothier hear my words?
He
Well-
does, and he hears you, and he looks back to the reignited flames of Captain Jack, and he's torn. He trusts you and knows that you wouldn't say such a thing if you weren't certain of it. But Noman is down. It's only the two of you left, and Lorithir thinks that if we aren't able to stop Captain Jack, then he will kill both of us and leave here with the crystal.
Now you try asking Jack if he would.
I can hear you, Nova, but I can't understand what you're saying.
Ask him what he wants.
Well, he's in a wild rage, right? Like he's not
talking.
he's not going to monologue for us about what his purpose is. I don't imagine. So Lorithir, in trusting Quolan's instincts, will stand and run and flying tackle Captain Jack. Try to knock him prone and hold him down, pin him to the ground, hoping that by doing so it will be easier for Quolan to get the crystal out of his grasp. John, I don't know why I keep calling him Captain Jack. Sorry. So is this just this be a grapple?
Yes, sir.
So you have heard of me.
Yeah. There should be a captain in there somewhere.
That piece I was listening to. Apparently, nothing else. So is like the running start and leaping at him? Does that do anything to aid the grapple, or is it just straight grapple?
Yeah, I'll give you plus 2 to the roll.
And will like disabling when like sort of grabbing him would give advantage to the like grabbing the crystal.
I am so sorry. I forgot to take the grapple off. Let me undo that and then. I'm sorry. What was that, Hazard?
Like grabbing the. Will it help me touch the crystal.
Well, we'll find out. All right, try to grapple him again.
Okay, and what I'm trying to do is just hold that arm so that he can't move it, so that maybe it'll be easier for Quillan to get. Now, wait, why is that advantage?
Yeah, why was that at advantage? Either way, you failed to grapple.
All right, I guess. Can I do the bonus? I don't have any healing potions. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Oh, that looked like it was gonna fail for a second there.
Quillan, sort of keeping in the range of Captain Jones, is going to lay hands on Noman.
Wait, is it John Blaze or Jack Jones? Which is it?
it's
I mean,
John Joseph. It's John Joseph Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Because we went from like Johnny. No, because John Jones is the Martian Manhunter. You see, that's an entirely different comic.
Yeah. Oh, look at
Jack
that,
Jones.
Noman. You got all kinds of healing.
Yeah, woo woo.
Quillan sort of saying to Noman, says, "The crystal! We need to get the crystal out of his grasp. If you can disarm it." And he just sort of focused on looking to get the crystal out of Captain John Blaze's hand.
Yep, none of that. Oh, that was so close to a crit. And then I am going to consume a charge from the stone. You can see me literally like drink in some of the dark energy, and the stone starts to form these little golden veins, like cracks, like the black shell of the stone is cracking. And yeah, you don't know what that did, but it did something.
I was going to suggest doing a disarm attack.
It's just a straight attack roll.
Well, yeah,
Grapple
because
attempt.
because now you're in flanking.
Then I will try to grab the crystal from Captain Jim.
So we keep like, please, let's just keep thinking.
And trying to see if is there anything. Are there any tricks that I have that will help me with this? And there really isn't. I have nothing. So I'll use my rapier to do the attack. since that's not magical.
It's a disarming attack.
Yeah, you can disarm with a weapon.
So I
Yep. Yes, you can.
meant this to be yeah, okay, that works.
Are you trying to grab it, or are you just trying to disarm them?
I would suggest disarming because
I'm gonna answer the question. I want to try to get it out of his hand. I don't want to knock it to the well, no, that's not true. Everybody else, because of my quickness of action, I think that if I knocked it out of his hand, my other party members might be able to get to it before he did. So that's what I will try to do.
Okay.
I remember what happened last time. He jumped on it. He managed to pick it up when
Fuck.
when Wallen tried to pick it up, and he was Wallen's turn.
It was
Hold on,
during
I
his-
have to make the opposed roll yet here. And just made it.
Okay, and as a bonus, with my bonus action, I will. I don't have anything good to do with my bonus action.
You still have
Both his mo-
movement. You could move away.
Yeah,
You have cunning action as a rogue, so you can
I can disengage as a bonus
Yeah.
and then run.
yeah.
I guess that's what I'm going to do.
I mean, I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
Oh, I know. It's just, yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Now remember, you are prone currently, Noman.
I'm going to spend half my movement to stand up.
Prone to what?
Fits of rage.
Ah. Yeah, alright, so
If you move around to the other side of me, then you can get flank. Oh wait, no, you can't quite make it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can. You can perfectly make it.
dude, huh?
No, not that way.
That way?
That'd be the bad way. You want to go this way. 1, 2, 3. Now you're flanking.
Okay. Yeah.
Plus, you never
Okay.
left his threatened range, so you never provoked.
Yeah, so how do I take thing? I have a free hand. Technically, I have 2 free hands. How do I take thing?
You want to try to grab it?
Yeah. I am fairly confident that whatever this thing does, it wouldn't be as bothersome to me, so I'm just gonna take it.
Okay. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is grab a hold of it, and
Alright.
that works like a disarm check, but it's at disadvantage. So you
I roll straight.
would roll straight, except for, like I said, the stone wants to be on him at all times. So I am going to enforce the disadvantage on this one.
Alright. Okay.
I'd do the inverse of elven accuracy if I could, if you had disadvantage naturally.
Okay. Let's start this. What am I rolling?
You're gonna roll your unarmed attack roll at disadvantage, and then I roll my dexterity against it.
That's kind of an odd one, Because my integrated kind of replaces my unarmed, since it happens whenever I attack with any part of my body.
Well, then there you go. Just roll that.
Okay. Turned out well enough.
Oh my God, so close.
Not good enough.
And so you grab a hold of it, and as you grab a hold of it, now it's opposed strength checks to try and grab it out of his hands.
Okay. Fuck. Excuse me. I rolled a 2.
So now you guys both have a hold of it, but like you can't rip it out of his hands.
Well, at least one of his hands is occupied.
Yes, it is.
Kalan, try and tie up the other one before he slaps me straight back down into the ground. I have 10 hit points. Let me figure out what can I do
That's
with this.
good to know.
Yeah. Actually, no, hold on. On that, I have a weird question. I noticed there's been this adjustment 10 on my character sheet hanging out for a bit now.
Yeah.
Why do I have that?
That's your level up.
What?
When you leveled up, you gained 10 hit points.
So why is it not just pinned on my max?
I don't know. It'll fix itself at some point.
Okay, just wondering. Okay, cool. Yeah, then fine. Then let me give myself cover, because I don't want to get beaten to death.
Well, I want to beat you to death.
Okay.
Well, considering that Captain Jones has one hand out
Captain
of three,
He's got another name.
He's dead, Jim.
John, I meant John. So Qualan is going to tie up Captain John's other hand so he doesn't attack. What's
Do like a
that?
little Brazilian jiu-jitsu move.
That's grapple at disadvantage.
And since I'm flanking, it's going to be normal, right?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm going to use my my inspiration point to make it normal.
Okay.
Let me just use the grapple.
Yep, just double click on grapple down there. There you go.
I know that.
You have grabbed a hold of his hand.
Calm down! Calm down,
No, yeah.
Captain! And Qualan's going to say, like, calm down, Captain!
Hey, DM, sorry. Back the first turn or second turn for me. I got a crit and he was supposed to be unconscious. Did that just not work?
He's undead.
Well, that's news.
Yeah.
Can't rattle the brain of a dead guy.
Yeah. The stone has turned him into an undead flaming skeleton.
Gotcha.
I did describe the skull, but I guess you guys didn't assume that meant undead, but
Because he wasn't undead before he picked up the stone. Yeah,
right.
that could've been clear.
He's
Yeah.
possessed by undead.
He is undead now.
Thought it could have been a fire elemental.
Well, no.
I know you guys can't hear me, but I'm like cheerleading from the grave. Break a breath of firecracker, just soon by. Go crawl, drive, drive.
Yeah, Jafar, he's our man.
If he can't do it, great!
Yeah. All right. You do bring up an interesting point, Noman, about how much I want to beat you to death, but I think my priority right now is going to be to use another. No, I can just do this. Wait, does that do what I think it's going to do? It must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from you and knocked prone. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to channel through the stone a thunderous smite into Noman.
Okay.
Will it hit?
Wait, how?
What do you mean how?
He doesn't have any smite abilities. He's like way past that point.
No, I have all kinds of smite. I have tons of smite abilities.
Yeah, he smited me like last turn. The turn before that.
Yeah. So wasn't he a fallen paladin? Or he picked up the stone of death and darkness?
Yeah, but
Like-
he's a paladin warlock, so like he's a fallen paladin who still has all his powers.
Isn't he like just an anti-paladin now? Fallen paladin's really generous.
Yeah, anti-paladin, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
he's had
don't be succeeding.
Well,
They have an holy smite, but not smite. Of any kind, like thunderous men or happening. That stuff comes from the top.
So yeah, you do not get pushed away, and you let me just reread this real quick. The attack. Okay, yeah. It still deals the damage to you though, so eat.
oh, whoop-de-doo.
Eat some of this.
How is he able to hit him?
Automatically by holding the stone.
Yeah, he just kind of channeled it into me because I was already touching him.
You know, I don't know if this is going to do anything, but I want to try, and I want to help. And I know I'm dead, but you know what? From where I am, I think this is done. I'm going to
Thank
pray
God,
for
I'm
you.
still fucking up.
Yeah, I can't believe you're still up, but
I can believe it. The average damage of that was about 6 or 7. The average damage of that was 7, so. I got 3 more hit points to work with.
None of that is supposed to be there. Sorry.
uh-oh. I got it. There you go.
So both of his arms are being held, and Noman has his hand on the gem, but hasn't been able to pull it free. Is that right?
Yes.
Not yet.
And that's when Star-Lord is like, hey, Gamora. And then, oh, fuck it.
Is that correct?
Yes.
And he's undead, so like I'm not going to be able to surprise him or like shock him into releasing the gem.
Yeah, probably
there's
not.
There's not a consciousness there driving him that I can affect.
Right. He's unaffected by most of the things that would not affect a skeleton.
Got it. Then I will step up here and swing my sword down as hard as I can across his arm to try to chop his hand off and leave Noman in sole possession of the gem.
Okay.
I somehow managed to miss, and I did. So he's restrained, right? So I should have advantage.
You should have advantage. I will say that, but also, he's not like restrained. He is resisting.
Okay, so
It's
both
not
of
like
his arms.
it's not like he's just held motionless. Like they're moving around as he's like pulling them back and everything. You know.
Imagine Noman and Captain Johnny are arm wrestling without a table to brace themselves on.
Yes.
But Captain James is also has the other arm held by Quolan, so
he's not moving as much as what you would think, but he is moving around.
managed to roll worse.
Wow.
I'm gonna run away, and in my shame, just hide.
Wow.
Wait, do you
DM?
have that much movement?
Oh, I didn't see how much was it.
It was 25 to get where you're going. Yes, Nova.
Right. From the afterlife, words of kindness and goodness to be you. I don't really do anything, but I'll say things like,
I have 45
do
feet.
not fall into darkness and despair. Fight it. You can do it.
Yeah, Noman and Quillan, you can hear Nova whispering to you, you know, that everything's gonna be okay.
Well, I'm saying that to the dead guy.
Oh, to the dead guy?
Yeah, I'm like, fight it. This isn't you.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah.
So like, yeah, I don't know. Try to help his spirit.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to hide if you used your bonus action to disengage. Otherwise, I get to attack you. Oh wait, no, I can't.
Your arms?
Yeah, never mind.
You're gonna try to headbutt me?
Yeah, don't put. I'll spit some fire at you.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like your idea better, where I'm like there going like, do not falter. You can succeed. Save him.
Yeah, like whispering in their ears, you know, through the veil.
Adaracus, I was gonna ask, really bizarrely, I have advantage on strength checks to move objects. Could it apply here?
Not, you know, you're not moving an object. You're wrestling it out of my hands.
Well, I'm just saying, technically, a result of the action will be that an object does get moved.
Yeah, it's
well, technically, dead people are inanimate objects.
Yeah. Do I look inanimate to you?
Yeah, he's like no longer a person, more like a table.
Yeah. Anyway, 20 up the bat.
Oh
Hey.
no!
Okay, cool.
You take the
great.
stone.
Did that take an action or an attack?
That took an action.
Okay, then what am I going to do? I'm gonna cover myself, and then I'm going to give any impression, I'm just going to hold this thing against my chest, knitted between all of my fingers, like I'm covering it with both hands, so you can't access it.
Wait. Let me
What?
run up so I can purify it. Remember?
No,
That's,
just
great.
jam it into your forehead.
God, that's great, but I have
What is this,
3
Diablo?
hit points.
Yes, but
So-
I can.
Okay, well, you have your turn to do that quickly and efficiently. If my turn comes around and this is still going on, I'm booking it.
Hey.
So please proceed.
So, Alan, sort of seeing crystal is now free and in Noman's hand, sort of dashes to Noman and is going to remove curse on the crystal.
Okay.
Fink, of course, is a willing ally. I'll just let him do that.
Yep,
And I use it.
you
What
do
happens?
so. Your hand glows, and the crystal glows for a second, and then it's just, or it's not the crystal, it's a stone, and the stone just glows for a second, and then it's back to being a black stone with golden cracks in it, like an egg cracking open.
And
So
Johnny's still angry.
Qualan is seeing this is going to grab it from Noman and then throw it.
Isn't that going to require more actions that you don't have?
Well, yeah, it would be
I am.
a free action for you to let him grab it, but then he wouldn't be able to throw it.
I think. Fuck. It makes more sense to let Quillan hold it because he has more hit points. So Quillan can hold it, but
Yeah.
you know.
So Qualan is going to hold it protectively and sort of keep it from Captain John Blaze's grasp.
I have a question, and sorry, I don't mean to keep buttoning, but it's soggy.
What about
What?
Soggy?
How do vampires work in your world here? Are they soulless creatures, as in the flesh keeps moving as a person seeking flesh? Dead? Or is like the soul of the person who becomes a vampire trapped within them?
No, he doesn't have a soul. He died.
Okay. It's soggy. Like, do I see soggy?
No. Okay, so I am going to I am going to attack Noman.
As per protocol.
Are you
Remember,
dying?
kids, the only important hit point is your last one.
Oh, this is true.
Okay, where is the gem now? Still in his.
The
Quillan
stone
is holding
is
it.
being
Stone.
held by Quillan.
Okay. Then I'm going to run. I'm hidden, right? So I'm going to run silently like a little elf boy, and I'm going to leap off of the sarcophagus here and do a like 2-foot professional wrestling move to Captain John Blaze to knock him prone, so that Quillan can escape with the stone.
Sure you
Okay.
don't mean Captain Jorge?
What?
You mean Captain George?
I'm not catching any words. I'm sorry, Nova.
I said Captain. You mean Captain George?
Captain Jeff.
Yes, Captain Jeff. There we go.
Hey, come on, man. That's Hefe.
Okay, so what am I rolling here, Mr. DM?
Grapple, right?
I'm trying to knock him prone.
Yeah.
Knocking him prone is
Well,
supposed to
yeah.
help.
I mean, shove, I guess.
Yeah. Which is usually the same roll as a grapple, but you know.
And do I have an advantage from all the momentum from my run and my leap, or is it just a flat roll?
You need like a feat for that. I think it's called like Charger or something.
So you charge it somewhere? No, you can do that. I mean, they can't like shield bash somewhere. There's other things you could do. There's a feat where you could like still attack and charge. Okay, I'm gonna stop buttoning. I'm dead.
I mean, it's okay. I think it's good that everybody, discuss options, but anyway, yeah, it's a shove attack down on the bottom.
Okay, and just flat, no pluses or
No,
minuses.
no pluses or minuses.
Fuck, man.
All right, so now you can assign the prone effect to him.
Oh, it worked. Nice. How do I assign prone to him?
I'm doing it. Although I wish it was built into that button.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to code.
Damn dirty.
Well, I'm spent, so I'm just gonna. Cut. Yeah, I might as well just give him one of these since he's such an undead. Miss, doesn't matter. And now I'm gonna leave because my feat prevents me from taking attacks of opportunity because I swung at him. And with my movement, I can just be off the map because I have no resources or hit points.
Okay, Noman just leaves. He's like, well, guys, it's been a thing.
I have 3 hit points, no days. I gave my effort to the team when I got the stone away from him.
Sort of focusing my thing. I'm going to throw that crystal to the wall.
Stone.
The stone. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Do we have any evidence that that's going to work? Would we maybe better off like taking it away?
I mean, if you throw it out the way, fucking Noman will pick it up and then.
Because if you just throw it at the wall, then next turn, if that doesn't do anything, Captain.
I was going to throw it to the wall near Noman. Like
Throw it out the door. Noman left out the door.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw it at the door. Out the door.
You can't throw it that far. Noman's gone.
To specify, I spent 25 feet of movement. I'm 15 feet out the door.
Yeah, but like still, you're not gonna be able to just chuck the stone perfectly down the hall like that to Noman.
Just gonna throw it out the door.
All he has to do is pitch it near me. I could pick it up on my next turn and continue leaving.
Again,
why not?
This is not a weapon that you have proficiency with. Being able to throw it that far is going to be difficult at best, is what I am trying to say.
Wait, how far away you can throw it?
45 feet, I believe, total.
What? Dude, football, baseball. We throw things
Those are things designed to be thrown. This is a lot more like a shot put.
Oh, that's a big rock. Okay.
It's a stone. I'm trying to throw the stone. Can I
Like-
throw the stone?
You can throw the stone, but again, it is heavy like a shot put. You are not going to be able to throw it even to the door.
You could carry it to the door, though.
So I just disengage and run to the door?
You could do that.
Instead of running with the stone, like a football player, I'm going to run to the door.
Yes.
Doing the Heisman Trophy pose.
Blinded by the light.
Kind of gonna work off the assumption that the captain there is slower than me while on foot, so
He's been knocked.
there's no practical chance he's gonna make it all the way up to me and swipe the stone, so my retreat will continue without issue.
Is that your turn, Quillan?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. I summon my steed.
Isn't that gonna be difficult to lever out the door?
And don't worry about what it's going to be for me.
oh, he summons the speed, so he takes 10 minutes to do that?
Yes, except for no. It instantly summons a flaming skeletal horse that he climbs up onto.
You're prone when you summon the horse. Does the horse be? Is
The horse is summoned prone.
when summoned?
Yeah. That is hilarious. But you will be happy to know that I can't do anything but ride the horse. So, like, I can't attack or nothing. I just ride the horse up to you.
So it's a big flaming horse.
Yep.
And is the horse a separate target?
Yep. And he has the mounted combat feat.
And what does that do again?
He can designate the hit to his mount, or he can make you take disadvantage on attacking him, I think. I'm double checking right now. Apply one of the first two effects to self. Oh yeah, you can get advantage on melee attacks versus unmounted, or force an attack on your mount to target you, and the mount evades damage. Oh, okay, it's the other way around. But yeah. So
Is he
yeah,
still all depowered?
what's that?
He's like all depowered, right?
Yeah, he's just giving off the embers. He's not fully ablaze right now, although his horse still has some flames.
Well, I'm going to keep the stone out of his grasp.
Lorathir.
I don't have any way to slow him down other than to try to take him off the horse.
Shoot the horse.
Well, I thought about that, but with that, he can make any attack I make against the horse. He can make against. He can move it to himself. So, I mean, I guess he could choose not to do that too, but I just don't think that that's likely. I think he's going to move any attack I make to himself. So, I guess I'm going to try to shove again. I'm going to try to shove him off the horse.
Okay.
Look at my horse. The horse is amazing. Oh, have a good night, sweetheart. Sorry.
You actually can't make it there because that's a large wall that you have to. Well, you can make an acrobatics check to leap up onto it while you move.
Is it like well higher than my head, or is it like super difficult or not very difficult?
It's like as tall as your head, you know.
Okay. All right, then I will do the same idea from here.
Hey, quick question. Sorry, I just want to. This is an ability that people easily forget. Hazard. Does Koalan have Channel Divinity?
What?
Do you have Channel Divinity?
Yes, I do.
Which is it? Like, what kind of Channel
I
Divinity
have
is it?
Nature's Wrath and Turn the Faithless.
What do they do?
Wait, so and there's nobody on the horse now, right? Because I just knocked him off of the horse.
Correct.
I'm gonna try mounting the horse.
That's the Paladin's mount. You can't mount the Paladin's mount.
Why not? There's nobody in this seat. Is this seat taken? I say, and I jump onto the horse.
You take.
This horse is going to be like Nay.
12 points of fire damage.
Okay, but am I on the horse?
For now.
All right. Then I still have movement left.
Oh, I do want to call out, unless you guys think of another complex solution, you kill him, because otherwise he's going to ride me down and kill me.
I'm going to ride the where should I take the horse? Can I get out the door?
You can make a dexterity check as the horse bucks you off.
Oh, so I've already been knocked off of the horse.
Well, the horse is trying to buck you off. You got to make a dexterity check.
Gotcha. Okay.
You don't like it.
Dexterity save.
Is this a drum roll or something?
Huh.
I think I'm okay.
Always at work and never gets to see the outside.
Yeah, so you manage to hang on, but the horse is not going anywhere. It's just standing in place, bucking and kicking.
Okay, but the paladin came back on his horse.
I'm gonna mute you for a little bit, Nova.
Bad
It's not me. That ain't me.
Oh, that's who's got the massive.
Somebody's
breathing-
outside.
Bad
that's
data. Bad data. Is that you?
That's not realistic.
Huh?
What's going on with the whoosh whoosh whoosh?
I think a fan angled past me for a few seconds there, because I reached over to adjust it without muting.
Well, don't do that.
The only
Yeah,
one
I
who's
try
on-
to avoid it, but...
All right, Lorathir, you're hanging on, but the horse keeps bucking like one of those, bull ride machines.
Okay. But I'm actually hanging on in style with my 29 dexterity save.
Oh, yeah, you're looking like the buckinest bronco that ever, rode the rodeo, but he's not going anywhere.
And as a bonus faction, as a bonus action, I'm going to give Captain John the finger, and that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Fuck you, guy who's tortured and cursed and tried to help us.
Yeah.
And who's now trying to kill us. To be fair, I mean, let's not leave that part out.
All right, so gotta re-clarify since I think I missed. Was the stone thrown to me, or is it just by me?
One is carrying it.
Yeah, Quillan still has it.
Oh, really? He didn't make the throw?
No.
Oh.
He started me first on 10. 4 minutes.
Well, the thing about that is,
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
yeah, fuck 'em. I can't do anything to help this situation within the realms of what is reasonable, so y'all can sort that out.
In all actuality, I'm not this guy, but as a person who loves the play paladins, and any of paladin I was playing was that became like this. Yeah, please kill me before I go murdering the innocent. Oh boy, here I go killing again.
I'm just I'm sitting here going theoretically, if the situation was supremely dire, the one round of interference I could offer with my 3 hit points and no dailies might be clutch. But you two look like you're fine. He does too, but you two look like you're fine. So I'm moving and furthermore taking the dash action and moving 80 feet further off the map.
Yeah, I am very disappointed that Lehman has yet to learn how to grow a cannon from stuff. That would be so useful.
So Quillan, and where is Captain John?
On the ground, right by the horse.
Captain Jordan?
So Quillan takes the dash action and starts moving ahead.
I grab you.
What?
You're moving out of my threatened range. I grab you.
I disengage.
Oh, you said dash, I thought.
I'm disengaging.
Wait, you're not a rogue.
What?
You still take attacks and opportunity.
The dashing is not.
He can disengage and then move. I just thought I heard him say dash, so that's why I said, that he would get an attack of opportunity. Then, if he disengages, he can move the 30 feet. That's fine.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, you're fine. Is that your turn?
Yep. Yep. Just let me move.
I stand up from prone, mount my mount, move to...
How do you do that? Somebody's in the seat.
Oh, that's right. You're in the seat. I push you off.
I am mounted.
Get out of my seat. What are you thinking? Oh, crap. I did that to Noman, not to you, but I'm pretty sure Noman has a higher bonus than you.
Cool.
Don't worry, Noman. I'll take prone off of you. But that does prevent me then from using my action to move the horse, so you got that going for you. Because now I had to spend my action shoving you.
Yeah. My distraction worked.
So now I climb back up onto my horse, and my horse does that Hi-O Silver thing where he rears up and he's all happy to have his master back, and all angry at you. His hooves come down all around you, but he doesn't actually strike you.
And so are Noman and Quillan out the door now? Or
Yeah, they're 30 and 45 feet out.
okay.
I am vastly further away than 45 feet.
Oh, I'm sorry, 75.
Further than that.
Really?
My movement is 40. When I dash,
Oh,
I travel
90
80, so
95.
I'm 95 feet off the map.
Yeah, 95.
Okay, then I
Like a chugger,
will
motherfucker.
run. I will move 45, dash 45, and as an action, run another 45.
Oh, I totally am not gonna have that. I grab you.
Oh, you used your action already. Right?
Yeah, but it's still get my reaction.
Ah, gotcha. That's true. I guess I'll disengage then and only go 90.
Oh, what?
Sorry, bud.
Get back here. Get over here. All right. So you are off the map.
And as I run by Quillan, I say, I thought taking the stone was supposed to stop this guy. What do we do now?
Simple. We take it to where shadow should not be. The light. As in the sun.
I have to take the stone to the sun.
That's kind of far.
How do we shed all of our rotational momentum to fall into the gravity well of the sun, Quillan? How do we do that?
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
What time of day is it? I feel like we've been in this hole in the ground forever.
Wasn't it near nighttime by the time you guys had gotten back here? So like middle of the night?
No. You guys, no. It was morning
Was it?
when they left the town. It was
Yeah,
morning.
yeah, it was morning when they left the town, but then so it would have been like afternoon. So
Trust me,
so
these guys aren't that retarded.
yeah,
Like,
it's like
they were
it's like
fighting ghosts
6
and
it's
that
like
were
6
acceptable
o'clock.
to life.
You got like an hour or two of daylight left.
So aren't we in the sunlight then?
No, not yet. The catacombs are big.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
How high? Dead mountain.
How what?
How high is the ceiling? This guy's mountain.
10 feet.
Okay.
In the vault, it's more like 25, but the hallway is like 10 feet. You know, your standard 10 by 10 dungeon hall. Is that your turn then, Lorothier?
Yes.
I continue in the progress of not being here, traveling another 80 feet off the map.
175 feet off the map.
Fight it, John.
How do you keep doing that wrong?
Your background noise.
I'm 175 feet off the map, by the way. That's what I was pointing out.
I said 175.
I thought you said 145.
Why would I say 145?
I believe
assumed
my
you said
mount
the
is
wrong
around
thing.
here somewhere.
Your what?
Outside, you're inside.
I misheard you and assumed you said the wrong thing.
Yeah, I heard you. What's that, Hazard?
I'm just going to get out I'm going to call my mount and ride out of here.
The mount's outside. You're inside.
What?
The
Yeah,
mount is outside. You are inside. You
I'm
are
going
all
to go
inside.
outside then. I'm going to run outside.
that's what you guys are
That's the
doing.
plan.
You can't make it there this turn.
Okay.
So you move another 60 feet.
And I'm going to dash to make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, spellcaster's gonna do. Dang. Cat shatter on the wall. Look it.
All right. So I ride as hard as I can and get right up behind Quillan. I'm 10 feet behind you, Quillan.
I'm out of ideas for slowing this guy down. So I'm
Pocket sand.
what?
Pocket sand.
I looked for caltrops or ball bearings, and I must be the only rogue in Dungeons and Dragons not carrying them because I don't see them in my inventory.
Oh my God.
That's out,
You're ill prepared.
right?
Wait, hold on. Check. Wait. So you started off with thieving tools, right?
I started off in what?
So your base package, you got thieving tools, correct? Like not thieving tools, but like the traditional rogue starting equipment.
Let me. I think so.
Check that out.
No, he has an adventurer's role, not a dungeoneer's pack.
Yep. DM is exactly right.
Do you have any arrowheads that are not like attached? You just throw the food.
They're flat. They're flat, so they would just lay flat on the ground.
What about flasks of oil?
I do have some oil. How narrow is the hallway that we are fleeing through?
It's your standard 10 by 10 dungeon hallway.
I think the oil from the flask covers.
Why are we exploring the oil again?
Because
Oil makes the ground slippery.
you and I might be able to outrun this guy even with his horse, but I don't think Quillan will be able to.
I don't think we can. I don't think any of us can outrun a horse, assuming they still move at the same relative speed, which would be 50 a turn. Or are they slower now?
I think they're 60, but
Yeah, we ain't right now.
I
Outrun
could,
a horse.
but you guys wouldn't be able
Well,
to.
we would outrun the horse insofar that Quillan will gum up the hallway and make it hard for him to chase us.
Yeah,
You guys should just like
the flask will cover
go through like some
square
corners.
foot area.
And totally break it.
So that doesn't do much good. I guess I'm just gonna try to. Is there anything for me in this hallway that I could hide behind, or am I just out in the open?
I mean, eventually you'll come to a spot that has some statues, but not right
Not where
here.
I am right now.
Yeah.
Then
Forgive me if I'm still trying to help them out here. You're kind of rangery, right? You be doing hunting and shit.
Say that again.
You're kind of ranger-y, right? You got some hunt and stuff.
I'm a rogue, and I took the archetype. So kind of rangery, but I don't have any of the ranger kit. I don't have like spells. I don't have.
Do you have any bear traps?
I don't have any traps.
Bear traps are like sleep, or they were in Pathfinder. They might be shit in 5e. I don't know.
So I'm just gonna, I guess, take a shot at Captain John because there's nothing else I can really do to try to slow him down.
Captain Yeager.
Yeah. Captain Jebediah.
Hmm.
Didn't turn advantage on for that. I'm not sure why it did that. But either way, I missed.
Hold on. That should not be at disadvantage.
Oh.
Okay. And now go ahead and attack.
Yo, do you think you can have anything that exact? We are totally lacking in plot. Smith, the other person.
It's still showing at disadvantage.
That did roll at disadvantage. Oh, it says you're prone too. Doggone it. All right. Now roll. Yeah, so all is right in the world. You got the roll that you probably should have gotten to begin with.
Okay, and then I will use movement and bonus movement to continue running, or bonus action to continue running. That's my turn.
Just same thing. Skip my turn. My hands are on the keyboard right now.
Hey, wait a second. Trying to think. So I'm trying to help you out here, Laura. Here. You have anything kind of heavy? Anything sort of heavy? And I
Well,
don't mean particularly heavy.
it's not Lorathir's turn right now, so let's do Quillan quick.
TLDR. Can you make a bolo?
Yeah, not. But to
Quillan,
Quillan.
what do you do? Hazard? Hello?
You there, bud?
Hello?
Ah, there you are.
There he is.
Am I outside?
No,
Okay.
he's
Then I'm gonna
he's 10 feet behind you.
I'm gonna misty step away and then dash.
Nice.
Continue to.
So using a level 2 slot, I move how many?
You don't have a level 2 slot.
I do.
No, you used your last one in order to cast your last remove curse, remember?
That was a level 3.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I am so sorry.
First is another first spell.
Yep,
So 60 plus 30.
that's 90 feet.
So I move 90 feet away from Captain Jones.
100 feet from Captain Jones.
Ah. And then am I outside yet?
No.
Okay.
Casey Jones rides right up to you, and he's right on top of you now. But he doesn't attack.
Do I have statues in reach this turn that I can?
Yes, if you run your full speed this turn, you can get behind one of the statues, but you wouldn't be able to hide because you're using your bonus action to dash.
Gotcha. Okay, I will run to the statue and take a regular shot. Is he right next to Quillan now, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Terrible. That's my turn.
Did you have advantage on that?
I didn't hide.
Oh, that's right. Noman now is outside.
Qualan using another level 2 slot.
Well, now that was your last one, right?
No. No, this is my last one.
You had already spent the other. I got you. Because I went and checked and I saw that you had one left, but you must have already checked it off. Okay,
Yes.
no problem.
So, using my last level 2 slot, going to Misty Step and run outside.
Oh, nope. You're way further behind. Noman was like 150 feet ahead of you.
So where am I?
If you Misty Step and then run, you would be about 100 feet away from the entrance.
Oof. And I can't summon Steed.
Not yet.
Dude, summoning Steve is a 10-minute spell. Not sure if you heard that. Right.
Yeah, he's only able to do it as an instantaneous thing because he's a boss fight.
But I thought I would have left my Steed outside.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you'd have to go outside, and your speed would be outside, but you can't use like. You just stand there and summon force for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I just.
I am-
just saying that-
Mount.
I am on top of you once again, Quillan. Lorithir. So now the exit is within reach, and the statues are right there, and Captain John and Quillan are like right at the edge of your bow shot. Oh no, I'm sorry. You have a longbow. They're like right near the edge of your short range.
Gotcha. So are they? Oh, and I don't have disadvantage from long range anyway. So, even if they're, as long as they're within my long range, then I can hit them.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I will hide. And
Ooh, I can beat that. I mean, I'm not going to, but I could. Oh!
okay, so I too hurriedly I duck behind the pillar and the statue, and then stand out to shoot again. But you still just see me, so I will try to hit you anyway.
Do you guys have any means of being able to obscure
Why
his
did I do
vision?
full damage without rolling to hit first? Why did I do that?
Also, you still had the sneak attack, so I gotta
And I missed.
take
so
it all off. There we go.
missed again. That's fun. Okay, I will spend my normal movement just trying to get toward the door, I guess.
Okay. And Noman, you are now outside. Quillan's horse is there. Or his elf. The sun's
I wish
shining.
there.
Birds are
I
singing.
wish there was. I will. I don't know. I guess in the afterlife, I'm just gonna keep yelling John's name.
See, what even is there to do out here, practically speaking? It's not like I'm gonna be good at like running off and hiding.
I'm already on it, but there's so many. No, I mean
No,
it's a process. Like you know, I only got 2 of these freaking things, and they suck.
Yeah, I don't know, Noman. I'm just, giving you your opportunity to do whatever it is you want to do. I don't
I'm just
know.
like I'm thinking like the issue is, as far as I'm aware, there's only one path of like to flee in. So
I have an idea for you. Maybe be
okay,
shiny and direct the sun inside.
that that is it like a bright sunny day, Ataracus? Let me ask that before I even entertain that thought.
Watch, it's gonna be like it's a thunderstorm.
It's a freak hurricane. No,
Great, I'll just jump off the side of the mountain and I can get blown to the next state over.
yeah, no, it's not like the brightest day ever, but like, yeah, it's a slightly cloudy day.
Okay. Think. What are the chances that will be useful at all?
Got a mirror? I don't know.
I don't have any
I mean, I could
mirrors
be.
on.
I could be dead wrong, but you know.
I feel like there's a lot of dead wrong around here. I feel
Hey,
like I
wait a
don't
second. Hold up, you
What?
still got that oil.
No, I don't.
Check your adventurers pack.
I do not have an adventurer's pack.
Most starting gear comes with that. You know.
If it came with it, I discarded it because like it didn't have shit I need or something. Like I don't know. All I know is I'm looking at my inventory. I don't have an adventurer's pack, so
If you're not like yourself one, because everyone's supposed to kind of have that.
I don't have it right now, and I can't speculate as to why I don't. So I'm just saying, 'cause I look at my inventory and I don't see an adventurer's pack. Uh, yeah. Nah, I'm just gonna keep legging it. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Where's your mount? Very bad, Dad. Where's your mount?
What's that?
Where is your horse thing?
He's probably at the other end of the bridge that collapsed, which means that I can probably go hop over and mount him. That sound appropriate, Addy?
You're gonna go mount his elk?
No, my mount. Jackson. Oh, wait, I forgot. Has Jackson even arrived at this place yet? Probably not, right?
No.
I forgot about that. I had to leave him behind because of the
Oh,
dragon
hold
thing.
on. Sort of going to use a bonus action to
Hold
seal
on,
the
not
fate.
done. I need to get this question through.
No.
Adaracus, where's my horse?
Well, you don't know. And
He hasn't arrived yet.
En route, hopefully.
Yeah, Jackson hasn't arrived yet, so I'll have to figure that out later. Okay, thank you. You can go on now. Hazard.
I covered myself in light. I'm shielded, and now I'm going to disengage and continue running.
Okay. Except for Shield of Faith, is that a bonus action?
Yes, that's a bonus action.
Oh, nice. Good. Well done.
Yes, indeed. And I'm gonna make sure that the Captain John Blaze doesn't get it.
Okay, but you're only able to move 30 feet away from him then, so.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I put up the shielding.
Yeah, no, you're smart. In fact, you can take another point of inspiration for that. And Lorithir, I forgot to give you a point of inspiration for shoving him off the horse, and Noman, you get a point of inspiration for grabbing the gem. Oh, damn it! Now you guys got me saying it. The stone.
Thank you. I do recognize grabbing the gem there was a influential play.
Indeed.
See,
And
see what I told you? Not to. Can we all give Hazard a round of applause for not being stupid?
yeah.
Good job, Hazard.
And so, Quillan, I am going to attempt to grapple you. Really? Because... Oh, I didn't target you.
Almost made myself cry. I was like, don't forget he has spiked on the
You managed to fight off his chains as he tries to grapple you, but he's still on top of you.
Okay, how far away is Captain John from me now?
You had moved your movement towards the entrance, right? Last round? Did you move last round?
Yep.
Okay, so that would have been 45. So you would have you're about like 115 feet away.
Okay, I will use movement. It's my regular movement, and then cunning action to sprint, and then I will use my action to attack. And he's still engaged with Quillan, correct?
Yes. Yes, him and Quillan are engaged. They have not sent out any save the dates yet, but they're probably planning on a spring wedding.
Well, here's my wedding gift for you.
Oh, return.
Yeah.
Captain Nemo is badly injured as your arrow tears through part of his skull. You can see the embers are just like tiny little sparks now.
Here endeth my turn.
Hoofing it.
So, Quillan, disengaging once again, is going to keep on running.
Listen, you can try to end this engagement as many times as you want. You're going to learn that we were meant to be together.
Yeah, there's some problems to that sort of ideals, because then you think that you're the only person in this relationship, and also you are an undead monstrosity.
Oh!
Heartless monsters.
How dare you?
Yeah, but what is your? I'm still curious. What does Quillan's channel divinities do?
He posted it up there. I thought
I'm sorry, I can't really.
Oh, that's right. You're not in the thing. I'm scrolling back trying to find it. Yes, you can use your channel of divinity to invoke primeval forces to ensnare a foe. As an action, you can cause spectral vines to spring up and reach for a creature within 10 feet of you that you can see. The creature must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw or be restrained.
Bro, I'm sorry, but that's your answer right there.
Can I cast divinity?
If you have any,
Channel Divinity?
yeah, if you have any channel divinity slots left, yeah.
I have one.
Everybody forgets about those things.
Oh, I
Yeah,
say
can
I
do that.
saved, so sorry. That was a great plan and exactly what but you can't control the dice.
RNG is crap. That's what.
Yeah,
But I ran away though.
you did, and now I run back up on you and I try to grapple you again.
Yeah, how big is this place? Like, Jesus Christ. He's had like 9 rounds of running.
Yeah, well, now Lorathir is like right on top of the entrance, and Quillan it can make it there in 2 more turns. Well, more than that if he has to keep disengaging, but yeah. Because you got to remember he's only been moving 30 feet around for the last 2 rounds now.
How much health do you have?
How many spell slots does he have? I think he has like all his first level
Health,
spell slots.
HP, hit points.
Oh, hit
Life.
points? He's good. He's got like 60.
Dude, just take the attack of opportunity and then book it.
Ah, stop hitting me.
But then I wouldn't be able to move.
No, he doesn't have Sentinel.
He does not.
He has money. He has not in combat.
Oh, your
that's-
arrow rips through part of his rib cage, and now you can just see his exposed skeletal body, and you realize that the fires have burnt up whatever of the man existed.
I will then run to the entrance. How far am I from the exit?
Oh, you'll be like well out of it if you use all your movement.
But if I just use my regular movement,
Yeah, you'll be out.
okay, then I will hide. I will duck out the door and hide there.
Okay.
How many channel divinities do you have left?
Only one.
Damn.
Yeah, but I mean, you do have a point of. Oh no, the inspiration won't help because it's a save. But I mean, what else are you gonna do with it?
I'm going to disengage. I'm going to not disengage. I'm going to dash.
Okay.
Take the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it's probably not the worst plan. So let me go ahead and give you that.
Nice try.
And you even, yeah, he missed.
Mm-hmm. So, am I outside now?
No. But you can get there on your next turn if you run again.
I'm really trying to get to these ramekins. There's so many of them.
All right. And then same thing. Lorathir?
Yeah, I am concentrating on landing a killing blow. I duck around the corner and take a shot at the giant flaming bleeding man.
As your arrow rips through his chest, his whole skeletal frame falls apart. His horse burns up in flames, and there's nothing left but ashes that blow away in the wind.
Get outside, Quillan. You have to break that gem free of whatever evil curse is on it.
Yeah, so you guys, you're outside, but Noman is like not even around.
Yeah.
Goodbye, nice
Send
to
me.
know you.
I'm fucking going somewhere, I guess. Ugh. Hey, Addy, I'm kind of having a gamer's emergency here.
Yeah, no worries.
The charge port on my headset no longer works, so I'm running terminal power, and I'm getting a low energy beep.
Oh no.
So I talk about that in a second, but yeah, just to let you know, I might
Yep.
be Bingo Borkus in a few seconds.
Yeah, no worries. But either way, you're already far ahead, so we'll deal with what they're doing, and you go ahead and do you. So, Lorathir and Quillan, you come out, and Quillan's elk is still tied up, just outside the entrance to the catacombs below the temple. What do you do?
Take a look around to see if they're safe for a moment.
Yeah, well, having watched Casey Jones burn up, you feel relatively safe as far as immediate attackers go. But of course, you know that there are not many hours left of daylight, so.
So does the stone do anything now that it's in light? Is there any change?
No, it seems to still be like a black stone with golden cracks running through it.
Anybody have any idea what to do with this thing now? I guess it's just me and Quillan, since Noman.
I would say that you guys would have witnessed that after he absorbed darkness from it, the cracks started forming.
Correct.
So I could say it, but I'm not there. But I can leave you guys to figure that out.
I'm sorry, Nova. Could you say that again, please?
I said, I think I know what's going on, but as somebody who's not, characters is not there, can't really say it.
Yeah, he's just saying that when he absorbed the darkness from the stone is when the cracks formed, and he can't say that in character, but your characters would have seen it.
No, I think I know what to do. I can't tell you.
Oh, you think you know what to do, but you can't say. Yeah, I got you.
So do the cracks, the golden cracks, does it look like something inside the stone? Like there's blackness on the outside that could be flaked off, or does it look like damage to the stone that might cause the whole thing to shatter?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it one more time, but I'm gonna put some stank on certain words.
I can
When he
understand you. Nova.
absorbed,
Is there a way to hold your phone closer to your face, or
it's literally in my face. When he absorbed the energy from it, the golden traction. So there is maybe
so it sounds like we're working on the same theory, but I don't know if that's and to continue that idea would be to say that we need to get all of the dark energy out, and
that's
that
what I'm
might
trying.
right. But I guess my question is to the DM is, does it seem like he was damaging the stone doing what he was doing, or does it seem like he was?
It's hard to say.
Follow our theory.
It's hard to say because it's as hard as like a solid lead ball, but like the cracks and everything form like a Fabergé egg to where it looks like maybe it could be breaking. It's really hard to say.
So, is there a way for us to test the theory without putting one of our lives in danger?
I don't know. Oh, Quillan, yeah. You guys can talk that out. Give me just one minute, and I'll be right back.
Can I try and roll something like a religion check?
Yeah, you can roll a religion check, but again, you worship the ancients, so it's gonna be not as useful as like if you worship Palor. I'll be right back to tell you what you know.
He does worship Halo.
No, he doesn't.
No,
So
he's
a
a paladin
bioblade?
of the ancient. Or I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. I'm shut up.
So is this a bio break?
Well, it is if you need to. Yeah, what is what is Fallen worship? Yo, Hazard, what's your deity?
I was imagining some sort of sort of similar aspect to Palor, but sort of like a different version of him.
Like Siren Ray? It's a different sun deity.
Yeah, a different sun deity.
Yeah. Siren Ray, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but Siren Ray is a goddess of light, love, and mercy.
Okay, sorry about that. So Qualan, the ancients are like ancient spirits of the earth and nature and stuff like that. Um, so it's not really like any of the gods at all. Uh, what you know with your religion check is that this is an artifact, and artifacts are notoriously difficult to destroy. It is possible that this artifact has been damaged, but it is unlikely that anything you guys do would like destroy it.
My thoughts is that we bring it back to the temple.
Do you think
Is
they'll
that-
have? Go ahead.
I
That
don't
was
know.
the plan, was it not?
I assume so.
Do you think they'll have a way to extract the rest of whatever evil power it contains?
Probably, or even try and revive what light there was once in there.
Purified food and water.
Will they be upset with us? I mean, we did kill the person they sent to aid us.
As a paladin, it comes with
Did you guys
do
kill
not-
him or did the stone?
I mean, my arrow is what stopped him from moving. Was he dead before then? Was he? Will our explanation be heard?
Yeah,
You guys saved him in winning fate. He came looking for salvation and received it at the edge of his way.
I have little confidence that Quolan, if it's the two of us, that we will be trusted by the humans. I mean, we do have some relationship with the leader of their organization,
Shavor.
and that does give us some sway. But I fear that we will be blamed for him. I'm not saying I have a better idea. I'm just afraid that we will be putting ourselves at risk if we take the stone back to the temple ourselves alone.
I'm not certain either. But he then turns to the sort of altar where that sort of looms over the temple and decides to sort of sit there in thought.
I'll keep watch to make sure nothing disturbs Quillan while he contemplates.
Yeah. So, how long will the meditation take?
How long does the journey take? It's like a little over half a day.
I mean meditation.
For Lorithir?
For
Quillan
Quillan.
is meditating at the temple, I think. Is your goal to get some divine intervention, some
Yes.
wisdom from
I mean,
your
I
power?
can't tell you how long that takes. That's who knows if you're ever going to get anything. Like you can sit there and meditate and see what happens, but like, asking how long it takes until you get divine inspiration is like, you know, I mean, that's like saying how long do you got to sit in church until you hear God speak to you? Like, you don't know that that's going to happen.
Unless you eat some
Understood.
mushrooms, and that speeds up the whole process.
Pretty funny. So he's just sort of meditating until some sort of divine intervention comes along and guides him.
So Quillan sits down to meditate, Lorithir, and
On the altar.
yeah, on the altar, and you can see that the sun is getting real low, big guy.
Okay, I will hide as I try to keep the perimeter. But after about half an hour passes, I will go back to Quillan and say, "It's getting dark. I think that being out here in the dark by ourselves has serious risks involved. I understand that you're trying to communicate with your higher power and gain some knowledge, but I think it's too dangerous for us to continue this now, and we need to get moving."
Understood. And he sort of sighs as he sort of like comes down from his meditative state and follows the group.
And do we find Noman, or are we on our own now?
What's that?
Do we find Noman, or are we on our own?
You can find Noman's footprints leading off.
Hey, let's follow Noman and keep your eyes open, Quillan. Who knows what danger awaits us in the still night?
Of course.
So after having, quite the intense battle, even though you guys have mostly healed up, most of your resources are spent and all of that. So you're pretty exhausted nonetheless. And as the sun goes down and you're still walking, Noman's tracks become harder to follow, and it's now nighttime.
So we set up camp.
Like to look for a place to camp that is out of sight, and try to set up camp in a way that would make us as difficult to find as possible.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll survival for that. Yeah, so you are looking, and as you're scouting,
And Quillan is trying to assist.
as you're scouting for the best hiding slash camping spot, I guess. You're able to find a nestled little area off the side of the road that is like one of those drop-offs, like what the hobbits hid in the Lord of the Rings, where everything just is kind of a miniature cave that you can just hide in, and nobody will really see you unless they specifically walk around and look at you from one direction. And so you are able to camp there. If you have a fire, you might be more noticed, but if you don't have a fire, you'll be almost completely invisible.
We have food that we don't need a fire to warm up, right? So we can just eat.
Yeah, I mean, most food is better, warmed up with some water and softened and all that because the bread that you guys have, you've carried for days, so it's very hard. Same with the cheeses and, anything else that you would potentially have. But you can eat it without warming it up.
I'm comfortable doing that. Quillan, I know it's not much, but this is what we've got. Do you see any pressing need for a fire?
Well, fire is warmth, but
Fire
not
bad!
fire is warmth. But I will not blame you if it gives if you don't wish to use it, if you wish to keep stealth.
Our party being so diminished, I do not wish to attract the attention of any dangers in the area. So I appreciate your willingness, and we'll move on quickly in the morning. I will take first watch if that's all right with you.
Understood.
All right, so you guys camp and rest through the night, and in the morning you awaken and things are, looking a lot brighter. Like the sun is shining brighter, the birds are singing louder, just everything just seems better. And
You guys
as
smoking
you
good shit.
yeah, as you approach the golden dome of Iru Moria, you walk inside, and one of the priests is there to greet you, saying Shavor is expecting you, and ushers you, quickly over to him.
Understood.
He says, "My friends, I have the most wonderful news. Come with me." And he leads you off to his private area in the temple where his own priests are working around the clock on Nova, and you guys can see that she is now sitting up, and she's not responsive, but like she occasionally blinks and just in general looks more alive.
And Quillan sort of looks at the body, sort of like, even though it's sort of not responding, and says, "Well, seems to be that I was right with the theory of the soul not being there." So, in other words, should we should try and find the soul.
Quillan, we should show the stone to Shavor?
Yes, I sort of bring up the stone to Shavor.
As you bring out the stone to Shavor, he says, "Oh my! There's no way. It's been missing for so long." And he
what it is?
This is the Sunstone.
Sure, it's not the sun gem.
Yeah, it's the sun crystal. This is the Sunstone, and I don't know what corruption seems to be tainting it, but it's not itself.
knew there was something wrong with it. Seems like it was corrupted by the souls of those buried there. Probably some dark magic, most likely.
Lorathier, roll for perception. You notice Nova's hand raised slightly towards the stone.
I step between Nova and the stone. Is it safe to have this corrupted object so close to Nova? Will it not inhabit her the way it inhabited Captain John?
Shavor says the sunstone is filled with the light and goodness of Palor.
Look at it now.
Yeah, it definitely looks moldy.
It doesn't look filled with light of any kind now. And I tell him the whole story about Captain John picking it up, bursting into flames, his motorcycle, the whole
Yeah.
nine yards.
How he was whispering everything and then yelling. Shavor says, "Oh my, it sounds like he had a tainted soul that had made a pact with a demon, and the corruption from the sunstone must have transformed him into an undead. Fear not. Cleansing the earth of the undead is one of Palor's main tenets, so you're not going to be punished or anything like that.
I just wish we could have saved him before this mess happened.
Yeah, but fuck him.
I would have felt I wouldn't be as unhappy. I wouldn't be as neutral as you are right now about.
Do you know how many of you I've watched die?
Oh wow. Okay, you guys ready? It's like dickhead NPC time.
Well, I mean, I'm the goodest guy you're ever gonna meet, but I'm also an ancient dragon. I've watched your civilizations rise and fall. You guys dying is what is it, Tuesday already?
And where in that process did your emperor die, Palor? Or servant of Palor?
Completely lost all
Yeah,
compassion
well,
for life.
I mean, listen, I try to serve Palor as best as I can, but I'm not Palor himself.
And this was a person that you put your trust in, that you asked to assist us, and yet this is your reaction to him falling?
Well, I mean, you guys described how he was corrupted by the stone. I was just ruling it like self-defense and everything. I guess if you want me to put you on trial, I can.
I
Not
think
to
you
mention
misunderstand us. We aren't
just
upset.
dropping us off at some evil ass dungeon and not telling us.
Yeah, so perhaps we should be about the business of returning Nova to life, and then we can go on our way.
Nova is reaching with both hands towards the stone.
Do you believe that somehow Nova will return the Sunstone to normal?
Are you asking Shavor that?
Yes.
Shavor's like, oh man, I mean, I don't know much about whatever vegetable state she's in and what the stone can do at full power versus whatever's going on with it now. I mean, I'd need months of study to even begin to give you an answer.
I suppose now is the only time to do it, as he sort of carefully hands the stone to Nova.
Well, Lorathir's still in the way.
I give Quillan a long, hard look, and then I'll step aside, grudgingly concerned for what might happen to Nova next.
As you hand the stone to Nova, the black energy like fills her. You see her normal aura of light turn like a dark purple. It looks like a black light. You can see Nova coming to life, but with a darkness that replaced her normal light. All of the darkness has now been absorbed from the stone to where there are large golden cracks all over it, and there's more gold showing through than black at this point.
Oh
Nova
my.
is now fully in her angelic form with the glowing wings, but glowing with a black light. As she holds the stone, suddenly you can see golden cracks begin to form all over Nova's dark aura. Bit by bit, the golden cracks grow bigger and glow brighter, and she is suddenly back to her full radiant self. The power continues to grow until her hands are glowing like the glow of the sun, with the gold of sunshine, and it drives the last bits of darkness from the stone, which then begins to glow like a miniature sun itself. And now Nova is back holding a restored sunstone.
Nova? Are you there?
Takes in a huge breath and says, "We're sorry."
And after hearing that, he sort of like regretfully sort of like lowers his head in shame and just sort of silently sort of like just seems to avoid the gaze of Nova. I'm sorry, he says.
Question: what level are we?
Nova?
Hello, what level are we?
9.
All right. This is not good. We have to find him. Yeah, we have to find him.
What? But he's a vampire now. Do you know a way to turn him back? Even though he's a vampire?
I don't know, but stuff. Yeah, did you hear what I said?
I did not.
No.
It starts with finding him.
Okay, so
I try to,
how
I
do
try to
we
stand up,
find him then?
buckle, swing my legs out, try to stand up, buckle with my own body.
We still sort of can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're breaking up and a little quiet.
I said, own body. Yeah,
Nope.
red signature.
No. I did get the first part from before when you said it. It starts with finding him, but then everything after that was kind of lost.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Much better.
Yeah, my phone loves to do retarded shit when it's in my pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, so I try to stand up and buckle under the weight of my own body.
Dart forward and catch Nova before she hits the ground, and help her stand.
Yeah. You
I also sort of
you do
help.
that, and she's leaning on your shoulder heavily, but with your help, she's able to stand. And Quillan comes over and grabs her other arms, and now you guys are supporting her. And Noman's at a party somewhere.
Or some sort of place.
I will say that I do not know what the fund is exactly, because I know that it is. I am necessarily opposed to unfair to that kind. It is not good without the business. For more reasons than that.
I didn't hear the last part.
For more reasons than that are obvious. Can you hear me? Did you hear what I said? What the fuck? Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, for more reasons than that are obvious.
More reasons that are obvious.
So I'm talking about his patron and how his patron does not like this. Did you hear me?
No.
What's going on? There's no reason why you guys should be able to hear me. All right.
It's just coming through real choppy, and then like the volume drops out.
Is it better now? Oh, God
Yeah, that's
damn.
clear. That's clear.
All right. I said I don't know what the bunyip is, but it was diametrically opposed to vampires. It is not good for more reasons than that's not obvious.
So, was that somehow related to Soggy? If so, where do we find this bunyip?
Water is under it, but you're just good smell.
Wait, Alan sort of like notices something in the bag that Soggy left, I imagine,
Sure.
and sort of shovels through it and pulls out
It's
the
his.
map.
Yeah.
And sort of looking at it, it says, could this be something relating to the entity?
I don't know.
Seems like it seems to be in a place full of water.
Out of character, don't ask questions to Nova about like soggy, like fathom patron behavior or anything like. Not sure if you heard me.
Don't ask Nova questions about Soggy, and then that's it.
Don't ask questions about the Bunya. Nova doesn't know anything about it.
Ah, yes. Yes, Nova does not know about the bunyip.
Okay. So,
Except like by name, and that it was Saga patron of
Oh.
water. So.
so first we find Soggy, and then we find the bunny.
Yeah, and maybe Noman too. So, with all of that in mind, you guys, are able to rest here at the temple before heading out to try and find at least one of your erstwhile companions. And so that is where we draw to a close for this session of Heroes Wanted. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good gaming.
Gaming.